I come from an Orthodox family, so as soon as I graduated from high school, I was married, and it was my husband who encouraged me to continue with my college studies. I used to borrow the books from the library without spending any money, so that was one reason why I said library is something very, very useful for people who want to learn or further their education. And I was actually teaching in a high school, and then to prepare my lectures and notes I had to depend very heavily on the libraries. So I found that library is not only a treasure trove of books and knowledge, but it helps me to prepare whatever field that I want to work on. So I started using the library so much, then it inspired me to take a degree in library science and become a librarian. Okay. I was very fortunate to be working in 2 medical colleges in India as a medical librarian. That gave me the opportunity not only to serve the medical students and the doctors and the community indirectly, but it also made me enlarge my knowledge, because I had to learn everything about medicine so that I could speak the same language with the doctors. One instance that I could recall is when I got a first thank you note from one of my doctors. I was so surprised because I was thinking that I was doing my duty as a librarian by providing him the books and the journals and the information that was needed to him at the time. But he had shared his thank you of the patient by sending me the thank you card and a box of chocolates. So that was something very, very rewarding. Since then, I think I have had the great opportunity as a medical librarian to participate in the conferences, national and international. And I went for advanced medical librarianship training in London, and I was also a chairperson at the different international medical librarians conferences. Besides widening my knowledge, when I wanted to become a citizen, the library was the place where I sought for the resources to study for my citizenship test and the interview. I came to the US in 1992. I live with my daughter, and I visit the Almaden Library and Santa Teresa Library because I come to Santa Teresa for my medical needs. So I frequently visit this library and I enjoy being here. Here, because of my medical needs, I come to Kaiser very often. So I even ask my doctors to give me the appointments only when the library is open. Honest. So that after the appointment, sometimes I would come before the appointment to drop off the books because the books are heavy for me. So I would drop off the books, go for my appointment, come back after the treatment, and staying in this very friendly and soothing atmosphere helps me to recover much faster, especially after certain treatments which are very painful. Spending my time in the library makes it much easier for me to bear with it and get through my day. Here the collections are excellent, and if we don't have the collection, if the particular material is not in this particular library, the interlibrary loans and especially the staff, with the help of the staff, I managed to borrow any book from any of the San Jose libraries in no time at all. I learned to use the computer in the Santa Teresa library, and I also learned how to download the books on Kindle. That also I learned only from the library. And there are some times when I have a problem with iPad or even telephone, the staff helps me and shows me how to do it. I would like people, even every day, even yesterday, I brought the outreach driver to come in to have a look at the library. I tell them what a treasure it is. And I also found that the books they put on sale there, fill a bag, $5. So that has helped quite a lot of people who borrow the books like that, and then after reading and after circulating with their friends, they bring it back and put it back in the library. So again, it circulates the knowledge. The information doesn't get wasted at all. It gets recirculated and used. I do invite the people to come to the library, drop in whenever they have the time, because many of my friends who did not know what a pleasure it is to spend the time, now I find quite a lot of people, they come, they spend their time in the library, they get information which is very, very useful. Another friend of mine did the English as a second language because she was finding it difficult, because it helped them when they meet the people speaking in different with different pronunciation. It's very difficult for some people to understand. So that was another thing which my friends did, and they thanked me very much for it. I would like to mention that the staff in Santa Teresa Library are extraordinary. It is not only they serve with a smile and help every reader whatever they want to, but they also take very good care. Especially one instance I should mention. Sue, for example, after my treatment, when I came back to the library, I wasn't feeling well. She noticed it. It was not her duty at all, but she noticed it. She made me sit. She brought me a glass of water, and she stayed with me for some time till I started feeling better, and then went to attend her duties. So this way I find people are very kind. I'm very, very impressed with my Santa Teresa Library.